for American companies like Starbucks, I would ask to see their financial balance sheet and find out whether they're making money or not, because we know the youth unemployment in CCP country is skyrocketing, that the CCP has already stopped counting, and the domestic economy is in big trouble. And people are stopped buying things because they cannot even afford to buy a home, and people are not getting married. Young people are not having kids. And you're talking about Starbucks doing great business in Communist China? I don't think so. I think corporate America has always been shy about disclosing the real business situation in China. If they got raided, if they got bullied by the CCP government regulation, they do not speak up because they fear their next quarter earning call will go down and investors will lose confidence. So this is called the syndrome of battered wife.
Explain to me the analogy. So the battered wife syndrome, is that they're sticking up for their abuser?
Absolutely. So I learned this term from the co-author with Peter Navarro on the book called Death by China. And his name is Greg Autry. He's an economic professor in California. He coined this term a few years ago when he studied the American companies doing business in China. Actually, companies like Coca-Cola, Disney, and many great brands, household name brands that people know in this country, they are losing money in China. And they have been spending a ton of investment in China, but those investments are not giving them a decent return. But they are afraid of telling the investors, and mainstream media are not going to report about their income loss because they worry that this will send a message to the Wall Street, to the investors, and people will lose confidence that will affect their profitability and quarterly earning. And so this is like leaving the US companies doing business in China to be bullied. So this is called the battered wife syndrome. If you speak up, you get beaten up more by the husband, which is the CCP government. And so you better just suck up and just forbear.